Greetings from Holland, my fellow Total War enthusiasts. I'm DD Milixon and I'm back with another battle I want to show you. This time I played as Bactria. Bactria is a faction I really like. I enjoyed playing them pre-patch 15 a lot. But I had to kind of rebalance the setup I used to use after patch 15. And now I'm not so sure about Bactria. I think the setup I use now is pretty decent. It's a bit archer heavy and I don't like that, but for the rest, yeah, it got some decent cav units. Those Dura spears, I really like them because they have the ability to throw spears and stuff. Wait, let's run through the setup real quickly. So I got 3 Dura spears. I have 2 mercenary Syrian archers. I got a Persian light archer. Actually, elite Persian archer over here. I have 3 Eastern Spearmen, one on the left side, one on the right side, and one in the middle down here. I have 2 sets of, 4 Thorax Swordsmen, 2 over here and 2 over here. I've got a Bactrian Whoa! I've got a Bactrian Royal Cavalry. I got a Bactrian Noble Horse, 4 of them, 2 on this side and 2 on that side. And yeah, let's go for it. I'll speed this up because the maneuvering took quite a while. I think I just walked my troops over this time because I wasn't too sure what my opponent is going to do, and I thought maybe I need to save my troops a little bit. Let's see what he has. As far as I can tell, Thorax Hoplites. Spiked Hoplites, which are very strong, surprisingly strong. Well, not necessarily in this battle, but I've seen them hold off against Royal Palates and stuff like that quite successfully. Mercenary Veteran Hoplites, Thorax Hoplites, Thero Spears, another Thero Spears. He didn't bring any missile units except for these Thero Spears maybe, but yeah, I think he could have really used that to his advantage. I mean, he had a clear advantage in melee units, so he could have tried to flank me or something like that, but he didn't. So I was lucky there. I got to use my archers as I did. Here is 2 sets of Hippies Lancers, by the way, and mercenary campaign cav. Oh, yeah, and it also has some Thorax Swordsmen in the back here. I think 4. So all in all, he should have been able to really wipe me off the face of the earth, just rush me, and not let me make use of my mercenary sharing archers. He also did something strange. He just he kind of took refuge in among these trees, but he gave me like this perfect skirmish position. And then I mean, he didn't have any archers, so maybe he wasn't really thinking about skirmish fight. He had a lot of hoplites, so I think he wanted me to charge him. But well, I've got archers, so why would I charge him? They're gonna shoot at you. Just gonna, well, when you got lots of archers, just waste as much ammo on the enemy as you can, or at least waste as much ammo on viable targets as you can. So I'm just gonna move up a little, get in range. I'm in range now. I'm just gonna take 2 shots at these Thero Spearmen. Who don't actually take that many casualties, but they will when they get a bit closer. Yeah, he's just sitting here for the most part. I decided to move my archers back behind my Thero Spears, and then move up my entire army a bit to also give my Thero Spears something to shoot at. Just want to knock out these guys in the beginning of the battle. I'll speed this up. Oh, here we go. Just gonna put some pressure on the enemy. Even though they aren't taking a lot of casualties, this is still not a position you want to be in. These guys take a lot of casualties. I kind of missed that. They're probably up against the better quality archers. I don't know. Now he's trying to bait my cavalry into making an unwise cavalry attack, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to hold them off with some Eastern Spearmen. These Eastern Spearmen, they kind of suck, but they're a great fodder unit. I mean, they're just great to throw into a cav fight and they'll help you get the job done. And they're good to warding off cav and stuff like that. They're kind of like the not the Ashigaru unit, but the attendant unit, the Naginata attendant in Shogun 2. These guys are gonna get completely smoked. But. Yeah, they're dead. Coming in, please. Right. Now, he realizes that if he's just gonna stand there, he's just giving me more opportunity to skirmish at him. So he decides to charge me, and I thought by charging in my sword units into the spear units, it would be quite effective. But as you'll see, these mercenary veteran Hoplites do pretty well against the Orc Swordsmen. They're actually winning at some point pretty decisively. Taurus Hoplites against Orc Swordsmen, that should be no brainer. But also these guys are hold off pretty well. Actually, I was very surprised about how well Hoplite units hold off against sword units. Yeah, here's a big cav fight. I got to catch his Hoplites Lancers kind of off the charge, and that's good because they make kills mainly on the charge. So as long as I can keep them here and not let them pull out like this, I can inflict kills on them. But this is bad for me. He now gets to charge them into the back of my units. But the charge isn't that effective though. It doesn't seem to do much. My Eastern Spear men are routing, but it doesn't matter. I can reinforce with some Taurus Spears over there. And also, the great thing about these Eastern Spearmen is that they may rout, but as long as they route behind your lines and get a chance to regroup, they will come back eventually. I'm trying to get my general, which is a shock cap, in the back of his line, so he can perform a few rear charges. But he pulled out a Taurus Hoplite after the fight over here, and he tried to push me back with his mercenary Bactria, which I'm now trying to shoot at with my bow units. And they are taking fire, but they are taking losses as well. And this one is not going surprisingly well. These guys are riding, but again, as long as you can hold a line like this and not make them chase your units that are routing, you can they will regroup and they will come back. Here I get finally recharged with my general. Rear charge. Oh, there you go. Well, it drops a little, but it doesn't mean it evens up the fight a bit, but with this unit I should have exploited this whole one coming from behind. It was kind of stupid. Well, no, so maybe if I would have done that, if he would have come with his spike Hoplites and his general over here to screw around these Taurus Spears, and then they would have probably been killed. Over here I'm winning the cav fight. It's still gonna take a little while because these Hoplites Lancers are tough bastards. Where are they? Yeah, still 39 left. Meanwhile, my general is just kind of pulling away some of these units from the fight, which is good for me. because he has more melee units than I have, but he doesn't get to use them all in the fight because they're all kind of chasing my general. And my general is just kind of riding behind his backlines, charging wherever he can in the back of units. Just doing a great job. Here, these Sturge Spears, they got back from routing, and I'm going to try to get them in the back of some unit. But I think he sees what I'm doing, and he's overall trying to get some spear units in the back of his minigun, which is a good thing. It's actually still pretty close. It's not, even though I got all these, I won the CAF fight and got all these extra horse units now. Thing is, he has lots of these Hoplite units, which are great units against CAF, of course. So yeah, I need to find openings where I can put these horse units in the back of those remaining swords units, because that's where they're going to be the most effective. Against those Hoplite units, they stand no chance. But um, my best bet is just to try and find open flanks on these sword units to charge into. He's using spearmen only at 15 kills. It doesn't matter. They're just a fodder. Got another rear charge from the general there. Trying to even up the fight a bit. Threw around some rally abilities, which does help. But he sticks around for a bit longer. Oh, very good. He also threw some rally abilities around. Oh, sorry, that was his rally ability the first time. The second one was right. Need to stabilize my Eastern Spearmen, which is good. Need them to hold off a bit longer. Meanwhile, I'm just hammer and anviling the fuck out of his backlines here. In the back of his units. And well, but now my they should actually, I think, give archers a bit more ammo, like 3 or 4 shots more. I guess they run out of ammo pretty quickly. Sure could have used them in this part of the battle. Don't know why, but apparently I charged these guys in. Usually I'm not a big fan of charging skirmish units, except of course Balatest or other melee capable units into a melee fight, because when they die, they give the enemy a morale boost, and also give your when they rout, they give your units a morale penalty because they are routed. So usually it only charging your bow units when they're depleted. I'm winning this. Only charging your bows when you're actually when you have no choice left. That's like the last final ditch effort you want to make. Because when they rout, it's just gonna do you more harm than good. Here I get to just surround the spiked hoplites. 65 kills. Didn't do too great in this battle. But here units just start routing all over the place. And my opponent concedes defeat. Let's check out the stats here. As you can see, my general did pretty good for shock cav. My archers did okay. I mean, not too great. I wonder if it was worth taking so many archers. I got kind of lucky there. He didn't use his melee units to flank me as much as he could have. I mean, he could have really just went around my flanks and really fucked me over good. I mean, and these guys, they were spears. He just gave them away for free. So you basically had to fight with with 12 units instead of 14. I mean, that's a big difference. I wonder how that stacks up against my minions. 1, 2, 3, is there 4, 5, 6. It's 10. It's 10 minions uh, against 8. Right. So actually, because I knocked these guys out, I had sort of a melee unit advantage. And I kind of had I don't know, I think he, in cost he had a advantage because these guys are like 1,000 something. And these guys are pretty expensive too, but I got to knock them out of the fight pretty early on. So, yeah, GG to my opponent. Hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. Later!
我只是给我。